I'm still contemplating whether it was worth it or not. So they added that Warhammer 40k event to the game, and with it came another one of those big XP goals where, you know, you just kind of play the game endlessly until you reach whatever XP goal they gave you. However, unlike most of these events where they end up giving you a camo, they only give you a blueprint this time for the WSP9. Now, don't get me wrong, this blueprint does look pretty cool, and this honestly looks like something on the tier of what you would get in like a store bundle. And personally, I do really like the WSP9. However, you know, if you're not into this weapon, or if you just simply don't feel like using this weapon, well, then this blueprint may potentially be kind of useless for you. I mean, I would recommend at least going for it and at least trying it out, because I mean, like, yeah, it does look pretty cool at the very least. The only issue is that the attachments seem somewhat questionable. Like, as I'm shooting it, you can see the recoil just kind of like flies up. Like, if you start at stomach level, you're gonna be going like way up above their head by the time you get out a couple of bullets. If anything, I'd probably just take off the optic and then slap on the rear grip. That helps with the gun kick control and recoil control. Even with that, it still kicks up quite a bit, but it's definitely not as bad as before, and at least you get to keep like most of the aesthetic of the weapon on there. You could also switch out the stock. I don't know which one I would go for necessarily. Maybe the factory stock wouldn't be as bad. It's still ADSs and sprint to fires relatively quickly, and yeah, that's way more stable than the other one. So you're definitely gonna be losing a little bit of your speed there, but I mean, that's definitely way more manageable. And at the very least, I mean, you could probably even at this point maybe take off the Marauder. I know that's gonna be kind of hurting like the overall stability of the weapon, but if you take that off and slap on a laser, then I mean, like, yeah, you're gonna be ADSing way faster, and your sprint to fire is gonna be insanely fast compared to before. And again, yeah, the weapon's gonna be kicking a little bit, but I feel like that's a lot more manageable than it was before at the very least. Because if you aim at their stomach, by the time that you kill them, yeah, I mean, you're still within like the range of their hitbox, so I mean, that's better. But anyways, they also ended up adding a Juggermosh mode to the game, which is exactly what it sounds like. It's a mosh pit of small maps where everybody plays as juggernauts. This mode features like the vortex variations of the maps, like Spore Yard and Tetanus and stuff like that. Kind of crazy. If you buy all the Warhammer bundles in the store right now, that's gonna run you at least $54 for the $30 bundle, and then like the other $2,400 one. That's crazy. When you get into the game, they give you a couple like default classes that you can run with. I've been using the Heretic's Bane. We got hard points, so this is gonna be especially crazy. But yeah, you play in third person, and everybody just runs around in Juggernaut suits, and as you can see, like, yeah, everybody's very tanky when it comes to health bars. Using the Haymaker when you're up close does a lot of damage. My main strategy has really been to get up close and try to spam them with the Haymaker, but if they are off at range, and just, you know, switching to the Heretic's Bane, because this thing's fire rate is freaking insane. Alright, we're here in the hard point. This is absolutely ridiculous. It's also worth mentioning that the skins that we're using are actually a part of that $30 Warhammer bundle, because with that bundle, you get like 2 skins, Juggernaut skin, like there's a bunch of stuff. Alright, the hard point is moving. Y'all know me. I'm an objective player. I'll win this match by myself if I have to. They also got designated kill streaks in this mode, so we just got our first mosquito drone. I don't know if it's just because I'm playing like kind of early in the morning right now, but somebody on the enemy team literally has an Asian gamer tag. Before anyone asks, no, I can't read what it says. And as you can see, our teammate has right there, sometimes when you kill an enemy, they'll drop something called the Rip and Tear, which is a chainsaw that literally, you know, one taps whatever juggernaut you go up against. It's overpowered. Thankfully, you're not actually able to like spawn in with it. Like, it is something that you actually have to like earn or find. You know, I would at least consider buying some of these bundles because, like, you know, the stuff does look really cool. It's just the prices that really throw me off, man. Like, if this stuff was like, I don't know, maybe like 5, 10, 15 at absolute most for a bundle like this, then yeah, maybe sure, but at 30, I can't really justify that. Another thing worth mentioning is that your health does not actually regen in this mode. The only way to get health is by killing other players and then picking up the armor plates that they drop. Hold up, we got a mosquito drone. I'm just gonna launch it into the objective. Oh no, somebody on the enemy team has the Rip and Tear. If you hear a chainsaw, I mean, you should probably just run. It doesn't matter if they're on your team or not. If you hear the chainsaw revving up, just run. I think this is the guy that has it, maybe. Oh wait, is that him? I can't tell. I'm gonna try to find out though. I see my teammate running around with the Rip and Tear up there. Come on, keep him off the objective. I mean, at least I got one of them. Alright, the objective moved. It's crazy, man. Running around in these Juggernaut suits, this is literally the default running speed in Modern Warfare 2 2022. It may sound like an exaggeration, but go watch MW2 gameplay and then come back and watch this. I'm 99% sure that I'm correct about that. I don't know about anybody else, but seeing the red Juggernaut suits and the blue ones, it's taking me back to the OG days of Halo Red versus Blue. We literally have 3 times the score that the enemy team does. Yeah, we're definitely gonna win this. I've been trying my best to play the objective, but every time that I spawn in and I try to run for it, it's like a 50-50 if I'm actually gonna make it because the running speed is so slow, and then there's just, you know, there's so much chaos with all the other Juggernauts just spraying at you. Woo. Wait, I think somebody dropped the Rip and Tear over here. Okay, hopefully nobody beats me to it. I really want. Oh yes, there. Oh no, the Flesh Terror. That's what it's called. Sorry, I forgot. The Flesh Terror is the name of the weapon, but Rip and Tear is the metal that it gives you after you kill somebody. Gonna send the mosquito drone in there. This hard point is mine, baby. Get out of here. Alright, we got a cruise missile. Okay, yeah, the hard point is contested. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this on it. You can't escape me. Oh, wait, no, okay, never mind. I didn't get a kill. I was gonna say, if that didn't get a kill, I was gonna be so bad. For some reason, I only have my fists. I'm not sure why, but I guess I'll just beat this guy to— Hey, come here. Come here. you don't stand a chance. Okay, now I have my guns back. That was weird. We just got 8 score to go. I'm not too worried about it. And there it is, victory. Let's see, I got 25 kills, 127 seconds on the objective. Definitely could have done a little bit better, but, you know, I was trying my best. Not easy trying to sprint around the objective when I'm wearing, like, a whole ton of armor. Yeah, somehow I almost forgot to mention it, but Warzone Mobile, like, the release date was finally announced. I was pretty bummed because I pre-registered, like, a long time ago to be able to play the game on my phone. As you can see here, it's coming March 21st, and at the time, it let me pre-register, but then when they, like, put up the pre-register page again, or when they were, I guess now that it's closer to launch or whatever, when I went to do it again, or at least, you know, when I went to check to make sure that I was still pre-registered, yeah, apparently my phone is just too garbage to actually run the game, so I won't be able to get it. Which that makes me sad because I thought since I pre-registered, I was going to be getting that cool, like, Ghost Phantom skin or whatever. I don't know if maybe I'll still be getting that because I at least pre-registered before, but yeah, I won't be able to play to get any of the rewards here that it's talking about, so yeah, that actually kind of has me bummed out. Because I know the rewards are going to be available to use across, like, Modern Warfare 3, Warzone, Warzone Mobile, and all that, but I think you have to actually play Warzone Mobile in order to earn the stuff. I might be wrong about that, though. I hope I am, because, you know, I want to be able to earn it on console, but if I can't, yeah, that would be kind of bummed. Anyways, at this point, we got 18 days left of Season 2, and after this, I'm not really sure what they have planned, because this event's going to be running for another 11 days, which takes us up to the last week of Season 2, and usually by that point, they don't really do a whole lot more. Like, I think last season they ended up doing, like, one last event for the boys or something like that right before Season 2 came out. But even then, that was just, like, a short one-week event where it wasn't even for, like, a camo or anything like that. Like, you just completed a couple challenges, and then they just kind of give you, like, a blueprint for the Tac Eradicator. So I'm not sure if the last week of this season is just going to be kind of quiet or if they have another event planned, but regardless, I will still be hopping on, obviously, because I still have to do some of the weekly challenges for the last 2 weeks once those finally release them and get the Rotten Inferno camo. But beyond all that, I'm at 99% on the Battle Pass, so I'll be able to complete that once the new weekly challenges come out and all that. And yeah, we're just gonna be cruising until Season 3. Still crazy to think that we're almost at Season 3 already. But anyway, as always, massive shout out, thank you to all the Patreons and channel members, thank you to all in the low baller tier, and a big shout out, thank you to all in the mid baller tier. My last can be dead, man, and the biggest shout out, thanks to all in G tier, Run Events, and Cheese Girl. Thank you guys so much. You guys are literal legends. I love you. Thank you guys for watching. Have an amazing day. Stay beautiful. I love you all. Peace.